Moonville Tunnel High, Vinton County, Ohio. When I turned 16 I didn't want to do a Sweet 16, so I went to haunted places instead. It was my mom, dad, best friend Emma and I. We ended up visiting the Moonville Tunnel. This day actually turned out way longer than expected because we got 2 flat tires on some of the back roads on the way there, conveniently right near Vinton Furnaces and Mining Town. We met a family who helped my dad take the tires to somewhere in town to get them patched up. We definitely could have been K. from how much we trusted that family. Also, let me preface this by saying I didn't do any research about the Moonville Tunnel, I just knew it was haunted and that's all I needed to know. Anyways, my mom was leading us up to see some of the old foundations from the houses that were once there. Somewhere along the way my mom, Emma, and I split away from my dad. This was about 7 p.m. My mom decided to take us up a deer trail instead of the regular path. I don't think she meant to, but we didn't mind doing a harder trail. After about an hour of following the deer trail we figured out we were definitely lost. It was getting dark at this point too. We gave up and decided to try and head out of the woods. Very unfortunate for us is that none of us have a sense or direction since we were basically mindlessly hiking. If you know that area, there is definitely some drop-offs and cliff areas around, so it became super unsafe. We tried finding a safe way down to my dad but we couldn't see anything. My lovely mother during this time proceeds to tell a 15-year-old and 16-year-old who was definitely nervous about the influx of timber rattlesnakes. This obviously didn't help our fear at all. We wandered for about 2.5 to 3 hours, running into spider webs and drop-offs. Only stopping when we finally heard my dad's yells from the base of the hill. Eventually we find a deer path going back down the side of the hill. It was so steep we had to inch our way down on our butts. As we worked our way down, my best friend and I simultaneously heard a little girl's voice. We stopped but kept moving forwards till eventually we found my dad, who was thankful we were okay but absolutely seething that my mom got us lost. We got to the car and got chewed out about everything that could have happened. We drove home, and because it was so late I didn't get my birthday dinner. The next day when we woke up and did some research because it really messed with us. Turns out a 13-year-old Columbus girl fell off the tunnel onto the railroad trestles in 1978. I found this in the Chillicothe Gazette, July 10, 1978.